I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, and here's some of the top stories affecting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for Friday, May the 16th, 2025. Spring Fling returns to Rutherford County on May 20th through the 23rd, transforming Murfreesboro and nearby cities into a hub for high school athletic excellence. The event will feature statewide championships in baseball, softball, boys soccer, track and field, and tennis, drawing over 43,000 athletes, families, and fans from across Tennessee. Murfreesboro's hotels and businesses are already feeling the boost, with an estimated $4.8 million expected to flow into the local economy. While the athletic achievements take center stage, organizers are urgently seeking volunteers from Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and surrounding communities. Help is needed in logistics, hospitality, and ticketing, offering residents a chance to be part of an event that celebrates youth, unity, and local pride. Those interested can sign up through the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. However, amid the excitement, a recent report from U.S. News and World Report casts a spotlight on Tennessee's violent crime rates, which now rank 4th in the nation. J.C. Bowman, executive director of the Professional Educators of Tennessee, stresses that education is central to crime prevention. Tennessee sees 628 violent crimes per 100,000 residents, and Bowman advocates for greater investment in early education and better funded schools as pathways to a safer future. As Murfreesboro hosts Spring Fling and celebrates student achievements, local leaders are reminded that academic support and community engagement remain critical for long-term safety and prosperity in Rutherford County. New details have emerged in the investigation of Christina Shook Livingston, a 31-year-old Murfreesboro woman whose body was discovered in Henry County. Authorities revealed that a license plate reader in Murfreesboro captured suspect Mark Joseph Odom's vehicle outside the Journey Home, a local nonprofit serving the homeless community. This evidence has further linked Odom to the area shortly before Shook Livingston's body was found more than 2.5 hours away in the Gin Creek Wildlife Management area. Odom, age 54, of Mansfield, Tennessee, has been charged with criminal homicide and remains in custody at the Henry County Corrections Facility on a $2.5 million bond. Authorities from Murfreesboro Police, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, and the Henry County Sheriff's Office continue to collaborate on the case, which has shaken both Rutherford County and Henry County. In other Murfreesboro news, TriStar Stonecrest Medical Center in Smyrna has announced plans to expand emergency care in Rutherford County. The hospital has filed for state approval to construct a freestanding emergency department at the intersection of South Church Street and Warrior Drive. The proposed 11,500 square foot facility would include trauma care, imaging, and lab services. A separate ambulance base nearby would support patient transport to the main Smyrna hospital. If approved, the $19 million investment would significantly improve emergency response times and healthcare accessibility on Murfreesboro's south side. CEO Louis Caputo emphasized the importance of addressing the region's rapid growth during a press conference in Smyrna. U.S. Senator Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee has reintroduced the bipartisan Kids Online Safety Act, or KOSA, joining forces with Senator Richard Blumenthal, Majority Leader John Thune, and Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. The legislation aims to hold big tech accountable for child safety online and comes after reports of ongoing failures by companies like Meta and Instagram to protect minors from harmful content. Blackburn emphasized the urgent need to pass KOSA, citing tragic stories from parents across the country. Congress must not cave on the whims of big tech, she stated. Blumenthal echoed the statement, saying that the bill is overdue and gaining unstoppable momentum. With support from over 250 organizations, including Apple, KOSA marks a major step in reforming digital safety standards. Families who've lost children due to cyberbullying and other online harms continue to advocate passionately for its passage. Meanwhile, in Murfreesboro, Malik D. Smith is preparing to appear in court later this month for a fatal stabbing that occurred in the Freedom Recovery House in February of 2023. Smith is charged with first-degree murder and weapon possession in the death of his roommate, 31-year-old Philip Maddox Jr. The facility, located on Ransom Drive, supports individuals recovering from addiction. Smith, age 26, was arrested hours after the incident and remains at the Rutherford County Adult Detention Center. Following a court-ordered mental health evaluation in March of 2025, Smith's legal proceedings were paused for assessment. The outcome may determine Smith's competency to stand trial and the next steps in the case. In a crime that seems pulled from a fashion blooper reel, a man robbed a vape and smoke shop at the intersection of East Northfield Boulevard and North Tennessee Boulevard in Murfreesboro. Though nearly unrecognizable in all-black clothing, complete with a hood, zipped-up collar, and gloves, he left behind one glaring oversight: pristine white tennis shoes. The suspect stole cash, items from the store, and the clerk's wallet before fleeing. Murfreesboro police shared that the man was captured on camera, and they are urging the public to assist in identifying him. Anyone who recognizes the outfit or the shoes is encouraged to contact Detective Claiborne at 629-201-5550. Meanwhile, Rutherford County pet owners should stay alert as officials raise warnings about the New World screwworm, or NWS, a potentially devastating invasive pest. State veterinarian Dr. Samantha Beatty warns that the larvae of this fly feed on the living tissue of warm-blooded animals, causing painful infected wounds. While eradicated in the U.S. decades ago, recent activity in Mexico has raised concerns over reintroduction, especially given Tennessee's position along major trade and wildlife corridors. Domesticated pets, livestock, and even humans are at risk. Residents are urged to inspect animals regularly and to report non-healing wounds or visible larvae. Veterinarians and state officials stress that early detection is key to preventing the spread of NWS in Rutherford County and beyond. Suspected cases should be reported immediately to the state veterinarian's office or the USDA. That's all for now. For updates on these and many more local news stories, be sure to check out our website, WGNSradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook and X. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.